What's up guys, Rob Optimal Bodies. Now, I've had a bad day today, and we've all had them. I'm not going to sit and feel sorry for myself or explain what's gone on, whatever. The point is that it's given me an idea for a video, so I'm trying to turn a negative into a positive. So, we all have them. We have bad days, stuff happens, and a lot of the times I hear off, not just clients, just anybody and you'll heard yourself, just anybody, it's, they fell off the rails because so-and-so happened, you know, they had a bad day at work, they had an argument with the missus or with the mister, you know, like they're falling out with a friend, or they're a bit under the weather, they're not feeling too good, they're having a down day, whatever it may be. And that's always a reason. So we'll go into the reason why that can help short term, that you cheat on your diet, or you always reach for something junk and crap and sugar. And so the reason people do that is that they're down and they're looking for a pick-me-up, which is they're looking for that little dopamine release, which is fair enough. It works in the short term, but what happens is, say you've had a bad day, say I go in the house now and I have a massive bar of chocolate just to like take the edge off, makes me feel good for a little bit, dopamine. So when I went in the house, my dopamine was here, I've raised it up to here, but gradually your body wants to even out, so it has to drop it back down below baseline. This is baseline here. It drops it back down. So now it's here. So what happens is then you have to have more chocolate to bring it back up, and it's back to driving again, more. So you get this endless cycle. So that's going off on a bit of a tangent, but that's basically the reason why when we're feeling down, we reach for stuff that spike dopamine. But in the long run, it drops as baseline dopamine and you need more of it. It's like you build up a tolerance, a bit like a drug sort of thing. So what am I going on about? What's this video about? So this video is about, there's one thing you can control in any situation, okay? All right, I couldn't control what happened today. And people in certain situations, stuff just happens, life can be horrible. But I can control what I put in my mouth. That is the message today. It sounds stupidly simple, but I can't. Nobody is pinning me down and chucking pizza and pouring lager down my throat, okay? You can always control what you put in your mouth. So yeah, with what we spoke about, like you might not want to stick to your diet and eat healthy food because your body's looking for that extra dopamine. It wants pleasure, not nutrition in that sense. But if you're knowing that, it's where you can be like, no, I know why I'm craving that bag of crisps and that chocolate, and like that's not a normal thing to crave, man-made. Your brain don't understand that food. That is not food, it's man-made crap. You would never have found that like in nature in the caveman days. So it's not a normal. You're craving the dopamine, you're not craving any nutrition from that food. Okay, so we know the reason for that. So no one's forcing anything on you. You can control, and but it's easy just to have it, bang, done, and back before you know it, you've done it. So just making this video for people to be aware that you are in control. Think before you put something in your mouth. You're making that decision yourself. You know, you don't have to add insult to injury. If you're already having a bad day and something negative has happened, don't make it even worse, because it might give you a little pick-me-up, but in the long run, it's going to drop you back down, okay? Don't sit and mope and feel sorry yourself with, like, in a litre of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, you know? Stick to it. Tomorrow's another day. You usually wake up when you've slept on something. It's not just a saying, it actually helps. Your natural dopamine replenishes if you just let it sit in. Just accept that, like, it's just one of them days. I'm going to stick to my diet. I'm not going to let it take control of me. Be in charge of your own body. Do you know, we're adults, okay? No one is force feeding us. Little kids, they get fed. We choose what we feed our kids. That's up to us. Like, if you let them in a room and said, have whatever you want, they're going to pick all the crap. Of course they are, because it gives them all that dopamine. So be an adult, take control, and weight can be piled back on so quickly, so don't lose control and don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, okay? Hope you're well, guys. Rob Optimal Bodies, signing out. Not as bad as I thought.